Oh, raise your hand if you thought that Trump was just as full of shit as anybody else was in the 2016 election. I mean, come on, man. I could fucking smell it all the way over here in Jersey, and that's going through all the chemical plants in the Linden area. So, what prompted this? Well, in case you haven't heard, there's been quite a bit of hullabaloo around this, that, and the other thing. So let's go back to the beginning, shall we? The beginning of Trump's presidency. Trump decides to do a raid on a building in Yemen that gets an American girl killed, gets a Navy SEAL killed. What's it called? He uses his wife as a prop for his State of the Union address. Then we had this chemical attack in Syria, which the UN went and investigated and said, hey, we don't really see a chemical attack. We just see the US fucking around with everything. And, oh yeah, and they picked, what was it, film of some boy who was like crying and, oh, he's a victim. But he apparently came out recently and said, yeah, these guys splashed a bunch of water on me and told me to cry. So we bombed Syria. Trump bombed Syria at least. And, let's see. Oh, we also had the Moab. And then we had another attack in Syria in response to another chemical attack, which, turns out it wasn't legitimate, according to a leaked document by the OPCW, which is, they go and they examine the fallout from chemical attacks and all this stuff. And they show the pictures, and see the pictures, and yeah. I mean, you could just tell that it was somebody dropped this thing off there and said, "Oh, hey, look, this was used in a chemical attack." You know, I can fucking fart into a jar and place it somewhere on the street and call it a chemical attack. That's about how accurate that was. And then there's Venezuela. I mean, you know, it's not like having people like Bolton and Pompeo in his administration shouldn't have been signal enough to Trump's warmongering, but Thursday, the Secret Service and the police decided to go in and go and break into the Venezuelan embassy, apparently with bomb-sniffing dogs. Yeah, and they arrested the people that were sitting in there on behalf of the Maduro government for, oh, I don't know. We'll just make something up later, because that's how these things work now, right? Yeah. This is who. I mean, it's not like it would be any different if it were Hillary. It would have been the same fucking shit. The only difference is, at least we get to laugh at a stupid guy who's killing people and fucking us over, rather than get pissed off at Fembush for doing the same thing because, oh, let's face it, she was just boring as fuck. But it's not like, it's going to be the same for this coming election, right? Oh, who's the supposed front runner for the Democratic Party? Joe Biden. Yeah, there's another fucking jerk off. I wouldn't fucking vote for him if you paid me $1 million. Let's see. And you still have Sanders, who I still have issues with, because as far as I'm concerned, his policies aren't really that much for the people once you peel away the top layers. Yeah. So, it's good to know that nothing changes, right? Fuck us, everybody, right?